Welcome to the special series of Traveling on Keto. In this video, we're going to go over how to order when you decide to dine out. If you decide to dine out, whether that's for a social event or because you're traveling, you need to know how to order the keto way. Sometimes we overlook the basics, so attempt to ask your waiter if he knows what a ketogenic diet is. You will be surprised at how many waiters are familiar with this trending diet. But if your waiter looks at you with a confused look, then go to plan B. Ask him to point out all the gluten and sugar-free dishes, and that will narrow down your search. Most restaurants have an online menu, so if this was not a last-minute choice, I suggest you go online. Look throughout the menu, make your choices so that you don't feel like you're spending an hour inside the restaurant trying to decide what to eat. But who am I anyway? Well, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Talita from Shrinking with Keto. And throughout my ketogenic lifestyle, I have lost over 190 pounds and reversed my type 2 diabetes. But besides that, I own a restaurant, so I know the ins and outs of ordering and specifically what to eat when it comes to restaurant food. Back to what we were saying. Choose wisely. If you're the one choosing the restaurant, prefer a steakhouse or a seafood restaurant, as they have the best keto options when dining out. Stick to simple protein dishes, such as steak, ribeye, fish, and seafood. Then add a side of asparagus, broccoli, or a leafy green salad. Ask for a simple olive oil and lemon or olive oil and vinegar dressing on your salad, and avoid balsamic vinegar as it is loaded with sugar. Most restaurants have the extra choice of adding cheddar or bacon or both. So if you want your veggies or even your protein loaded, ask for extra cheddar and bacon on the side. If you have the choice to ask for your asparagus or your broccoli sauteed, ask for them to do so in butter, as most restaurants will not usually do it in olive oil. After a steak or a seafood restaurant, your next best choice is a buffet. At a buffet, you can compose your own dish of protein and fat and make sure that's going to keep you satiated without worrying that ordering at a restaurant after removing all the non-keto friendly sides, you're left with something the size of a snack. When composing your dish at the buffet, stick to protein that is not glazed, does not contain sauces, and is definitely not breaded. Prefer steamed, grilled, or even rotisserie meat. Make sure to scan the buffet for fats, such as eggs, olive oil, which you might not find. Avocados, though, are quite common in the salad bar, and butter. When composing your plate, try to keep the protein to a third of the plate and fill up the rest with leafy greens and vegetables. Let me interrupt you for a second. If this is the first time you're seeing this pretty face, let's make sure it's not the last. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Ring that bell icon so that YouTube can let you know every time I make a new video for you. And please feel free to ask me any question you want in the comment section below, and I will try my best to answer every single one of them. Now I want you to stop and take a second to press the thumbs up button under this video, as it helps YouTube take my content and push it out to people that need it, just like you. Let's see how to order if you decide to dine out at a burger joint. Dining out at a burger joint still gives you plenty of options, even though it's not on the top 3 of my list. You can order almost any burger, bunless, unless it's fried because it's usually breaded. Most burger joints will have the option of you lettuce wrapping your patties, but even if they don't, it's a decent meal. Opt for adding extra bacon and extra cheddar, and avoid condiments such as barbecue sauce, ketchup, and sweet chili, as they are loaded with sugar. Stick to mayonnaise and mustard, as usually they have the lowest carb count. A quick tip here, instead of ordering hot sauce, if you want your burger to be spicy, most joints are going to have Tabasco. The original Tabasco is actually keto friendly. As a side, prefer asparagus, broccoli, green beans, or a leafy green salad, and order it as I mentioned in the previous restaurants. Now, if you choose to dine at an Italian restaurant, which is my favorite, besides the fact that you cannot have any pasta or pizza, there's plenty of choices on the menu for a keto-friendly meal. A great choice are Italian cold cuts and cheese, as most Italian products are keto-friendly. Also, seafood sautés are usually safe, and carpaccio, but you want to make sure it doesn't have any sauce. Ask instead for a lemon and olive oil dressing. In the salad section, stick to dark leafy greens, and most Italian restaurants have arugula, which is great for the ketogenic diet. Or you can have a caprese salad, which is mozzarella, tomato, and some pesto, which is keto approved as well. Most Italian restaurants will also include a section of meat and fish. If you choose to dine out at an Italian restaurant with meat or fish, ask for no sauce and order it again, as we mentioned in the steakhouse. Did anybody say drinks? In general, if you want to have alcoholic beverages besides the typical diet sodas, I'm talking specifically about alcoholic beverages, stick to dry white wine, and you can calculate it more or less at 2 net carbs per glass. And if you want to have a cocktail, then you have to stick to either tequila, vodka, or whiskey just to be on the safe side and add some club soda or some diet soda to it. But if you want a more detailed video on what alcohol you can consume on a ketogenic diet, then you can check my video on keto and alcohol. So there you have it, how to order the keto way when dining out. And as always, chin up or the crown slips.